Guys, welcome to my video. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. I'm just going to be doing a quick recap of the CONCACAF Champions League. If we're not familiar here with this, so this is an MLS / Mexico competition, and it's to get a spot in the FIFA World Clubs Cup. Now, unlike the FIFA World Cup, every 4 years that is played, this is like a really this is played every year, and there's like competitions going on around the world, like Europe, Italy, all those big leagues, and whoever wins these like tournaments, they get to play it to see who has the better league. You got the European leagues like Chelsea, Liverpool, all those. And they all have, each of them have their own tournament. Now the FIFA Clubs Cup, it's seeded by brackets. You got the one team, lower teams, all that. It's a knockout stage. And it's basically like the World Cup, they have a trophy at the end. It's kind of a big thing, but Europe doesn't really take it that seriously, because obviously they're competing for a little bit more of a trophy than, the FIFA Clubs Cup. But I feel like in MLS and Mexico side, you kind of take it a little bit seriously. So, this tournament and the merger of the MLS and Mexico, so it kind of just recently started. Well, yeah, they had a merger in 2018, and that's like, it's about 3 years ago, but like, this tournament's been around since the 90s. And the MLS has only won 2. Honduras has won 6. Because it's between Mexico, obviously, like I said, Honduras, and then there's a few like Costa Rica teams also involved. And Costa Rica hasn't won at all. But we don't do so well. I mean, notably the MLS. And Mexico teams compete at the highest level. Obviously, they might be a little bit higher than us in terms of like talent and all that. So yeah, but like, so this is basically the CONCACAF Champions League. It is a knockout tournament. It goes way up to the finals. You have the round of 16, obviously. It used to be called the Champions League Cup before this tournament actually took place. Obviously, that went away. There's some controversy over this tournament because Mexico wants to do more of an Italian-style tournament, and since they signed a deal with the MLS, that won't be happening. The deal's like 5 years or so down the line, so they could theoretically kind of move away. But Mexico and the United States, they stuck together, made this tournament, and yeah. And unfortunately, the MLS has actually never made it to a FIFA Clubs Cup. They did have a 2001 victory with the LA Galaxy. They couldn't make it due to the 9/11 attacks in 2001 around that time, and FIFA had a scandal, so the tournament never took place. So just if the MLS wins, they'll actually this will be their only time actually qualifying. But this tournament overall, Mexico has 36 championships, the United States 2, and Honduras 6. So this tournament has been dominated by the Mexican side for as long as it started. Now, how teams qualify for this, the top teams in Mexico, I think it's the top 7, they qualify regular season record, and then they have a tournament. And then for the MLS, the first place team qualifies as a Supporter Shield winner. The Supporter Shield is whoever is the first place team in the West or East. The Western Conference obviously has a first place team, and then whoever takes first in Eastern they have 2 trophies for each conference, and whoever wins and takes first is the Supporter Shield winner. and it's a regular season, and it's during the regular season like the NBA has your 1 seed and stuff. They don't really win anything for being a number 1 seed. Step a better record. But for the MLS, they play for a Supporter Shield trophy, and that trophy is what considers you to get into it. It's to the CONCACAF Champions League and into the knockout rounds. So 2 teams from the first place make it in. And then the U.S. Open Cup, I'll get briefly into that too. The Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup's been around for 100 years or so. This is a tournament between the lower divisions. The MLS is like the top tier in like the American, triangle pyramid scheme. The MLS is on top, and then the MLS goes and plays USL, NSL, the lower ranked teams, to see if the lower ranked teams can beat out the MLS. It's about like 3-4 weeks, almost a month tournament. It's all just knockout stages, and whoever wins that finals wins the Lamar Hunt Trophy, and that Lamar Hunt Trophy and the finals winner of the NSL, all the lower divisions. That tournament's been dominated by the MLS, which this year it has been, and whoever wins the Lamar Hunt also gets an opportunity into this tournament. And then briefly you got the Lamar Hunt, and then whoever wins the MLS Cup and whoever wins the Western Conference Championship game and Eastern Conference Championship game gets a bid. Whoever wins the MLS Cup, which this year it was NYFC, they got the first place kind of team, so they got to play lower seeds. They got to qualify because they won the MLS Cup. And then the Western Conference team, whoever wins that Western Conference final kind of game, they get a bid. And also for the Eastern, so that's the team who makes it to the MLS Cup finals but might have not won. And that team gets to qualify